In the present video, Magnetic Effects of Current Part 2, we will be studying applications of Biot-Savart law to calculate the magnetic field at the center of a circular coil. For the purpose, let's consider a circular coil of radius r with center O. Suppose the coil carries a current I in the direction shown, that is clockwise as seen by the reader. Take a small element PQ of length dl of the coil. By Biot-Savart law, we can get field at O, magnetic field at O, due to this element PQ. So the magnetic field intensity at O due to this small element will be given by mu naught I dl sin theta over 4 pi r square. From the diagram it's clear that angle between dl and r vector is 90 degree. So theta will replace by 90 degree, and since sin 90 is 1, you get this expression dV is equal to mu naught I dl over 4 pi r square. We can use this expression to calculate the field due to the entire coil, which we will get by integration. So magnetic field due to entire coil will be B, that is integral of dB, that is integral of mu naught I over 4 pi r square. As all these terms are constant, you can take them out of integral and you will have to integrate only dl. So if you integrate dl, you get the total length of this coil, which comes out to be 2 pi r. So the overall expression, final expression, is mu naught I over 2r. For a coil of n turns, B also becomes n times, that is mu naught n I over 2r, which implies B is proportional to current, that is larger current, more field, stronger field, B proportional to n, and B inversely proportional to r. The dependence is graphically represented here. Clearly B versus I and B versus n graph will be linear because of direct proportionality, and B proportional to 1 over r leads you to this hyperbolic graph. As r increases, B decreases. The direction of magnetic field is given by the Ampere's right hand rule, that is, if you use your right hand with the fingers curling along the current, fingers of right hand curling along the current, then the thumb will point away from the reader, that is towards the whiteboard, that is the field will be directed into the board. Let's now study a few numerical problems to recap what we have studied in this article. Question number 1. Calculate the magnetic field intensity at the center of a circular coil having 20 turns, each of radius 5 cm and carrying 2.5 ampere current. What will be the field if number of turns and current are doubled? For part 1, we have n equal to 20, number of turns 20, the current is given to be 2.5 amperes, so I is 2.5 amperes, radius is 5 centimeter. Note that this is not SI unit, so change it to meter, 5 by 20 meter. Using the relation B equal to mu naught N I by 2R, you can substitute the values. Mu naught 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7, N is 20, I is 2.5, and 2R, 2 into 5 over 100. So on simplifying, you can see this is 2.5 into 4, 10, 5 into 2, 10. You can drop it. You'll get 2 pi into 10 to the power minus 4 Tesla. Don't forget to write the unit. Now for the second part, if the number of turns and current are doubled, you can see this relation, n and I each are doubled. So 2n into 2i will make it 4b. So this field will become 4 times b dash, the new field, equal to 4b equal to 8 pi into 10 to the power minus 4 Tesla. Question number 2. A circular coil carrying current produces a magnetic field of intensity B0 at its center. The coil is opened and rewound into a new coil having 2 turns. If the same current is passed through the new coil, express the magnetic field B at its center in terms of B0. Justify your answer. This is the given coil. Let's suppose that the current it carries is I and its radius is R. The field at its center will be given by B0 equal to mu naught I over 2R. According to the problem, the coil is opened and rewound into a new coil. So if you open it, the length will be 2 pi R, which will remain same when you rewind the coil. That is, L remains constant. So you have number of turns into 2 pi R, the circumference of the new coil, equal to original circumference or the length of the wire. As n is 2, you get small r equal to half the original radius, r by 2. Now B, the field at the center of this new coil, will be given by mu naught Ni over 2R. Mu naught n is 2, I over 2, small r is capital R by 2. So you get 4 mu naught I over 2R or 4 B naught. That is, the field will become 4 times.